Rio is the most visited city in the Southern Hemisphere, and for good reason. It's home to 6.3 million soccer fanatics, incredible beaches, one of the new 7 wonders of the world, and a cable car that delivers breathtaking views. So, one could not blame the Sundowns ambassadors for wanting to explore this tourism mecca in their downtime from Soccer X.
It's such a beautiful city, beautiful people, literally and figuratively. Everybody here is so active, they live such an active life. That obviously is the clue to their amazing aging.
First up, a trip to Botafogo's home ground to watch them in action against Ronaldinho's team, Club Atlético Mineiro.
So we went to a football match at their stadium with 2 of Brazil's big teams.
It was electrifying. I promise you, it's electricity personified. Brazilians, they have soccer imprinted in their blood. It's part of who they are.
One thing that struck me is that the fans are so passionate. There wasn't that many of them, the stadium wasn't full, but the ones that were there were super passionate. They were waving these enormous flags everywhere.
It was so beautiful, and then the drums were beating. I was like, this is Brazil.
Experiencing such soccer that you only see on TV, and to experience it live, it gives you goosebumps. You sit at the edge of your chair until the match is complete.
Sugarloaf Mountain has featured in many Hollywood blockbusters, including Moonraker, The Fast and the Furious, The Simpsons, Rio, and now, thanks to intrepid travelers, Sky's the Limit.
It was my second time up at Fukushu, first time, and I think it was so nice to see Sugarloaf through the eyes of somebody else. The excitement and the joy that it brought to her, she absolutely loved her time up there.
Oh, so beautiful. That was my first real view of the city of Rio. Just also the experience, like our team that we're here with. Even though they've been there before, they were just as excited as I was, and I was so excited, and it's so beautiful. When you describe a view, there isn't much, it's just you and that connection with what you're seeing.
No trip to Rio would be complete without a 4-kilometer walk on iconic Copacabana Beach. You can walk or you can just stand and take.
Copacabana, I call it the good life for the good people. You walk down the beach, people are having lunch, people are going for a swim, some are playing soccer. You name it, whatever you want to do, Copacabana offers all of that.
It wasn't all play though. The team was invited to world-famous Mario's on Copacabana by the Soccer X organizers for a final networking opportunity with the teams from Manchester City, Barcelona, and a legend or two.
If you come to Rio, you have to come with an empty stomach. There is this restaurant called the Mario's. You have all sorts of things hanging from the roof.
And the waiters were pirates. I loved it. I love places like that. This was just authentic and fun, and like had its stamp, and there's nothing like it.
It's such a wonderful restaurant. I mean, the meat, nah, my boss. We love meat. South Africans, we love meat, and they give you meat like there's no tomorrow.
Everything was just top notch. The company was great. We've done a lot of networking outside of Soccer X as well, which has been interesting.
The last stop for the crew before heading home was Rio's most famous landmark, the statue of Christ the Redeemer.
And it's quite an inspirational monument. I believe that it's now been named as one of the wonders of the world, and the history behind it is also great to know, and it's quite a special place to be.
It really touched me so much. I mean, people who were there were all humble. People give so much respect. Everyone wants to take pictures with the same posture. So it really, really, really meant a lot to me. And given a chance, I would go to that statue every year.
I was so excited the whole time there. We got there and just, wow, and even though you're sharing it with hundreds of people, it's also just a moment for you. That's how I felt about it.
And that's all we have for this episode of Sky's the Limit. May 2013 be a great year for the whole Sundowns